Okay, so if y'all are ready for some mindset manifestation nerd type stuff, yeah, hey, keep watching. Y'all know I love my mindset and manifestation stuff, and I just nerd out about it. I love having traumatized Girlie to just like have it as a space to nerd out about this stuff. Now, I've been very eager to make this video and post it today because I want to give you all my perspectives, my tips, and my experience with the Lionsgate portal as of today on 8/8/2025. And so, for those of you all who may not know what Lionsgate portal is or means, but it's one of the peak times energetically to consciously manifest and embody your desired reality, your dreams, and to stay in alignment with your own frequency and whatever your goals are, and to not go outside of that regardless of what life is trying to throw at you, even if it does get a bit chaotic. And this is why grounding yourself, regulating your nervous system and your mindset can really help you in doing this, right? So let me tell you guys. So the Schumann's resonance, which is the measure of the Earth's frequency, because obviously we are all one, we are all united. The Earth is, an energetic living being just like all of us, and it shifts in frequency. Well, right now the Earth's frequency is heightened because of the alignment from the astrological sign of the sun being in Leo right now, because right now is Leo season, and the star Sirius as well as the Earth are all in physical alignment, meaning the frequency is the highest for your goals and your manifestations right now. And so if you are like a manifesting or a mindset girly, like, do your journals, burn your candles, do your meditation, do your breath work, really, really, really get, hone in on your vision boards and your visions for whatever your desires are, and stay with that. I'm going to tell you guys my experience and my perspective, and it's actually kind of wild. So you all know that I've been studying mindset and manifestation for the past couple of years, and now, the past year especially, I've really embodied it because I've been very, very dedicated to working on myself, elevating my mindset, and ascending despite, whatever life throws at me, especially as I outgrow people, circumstances, and things like that, right? So around this time last year, for me personally, I actually got serious about journaling, and I'm going to tell you all something that has me shook now to this day. So when I got serious about journaling, one of the things that I journaled back to and was really passionate about was to really get guidance on my previous relationship, and to also get guidance as to where and how I want to be in my future, and really getting serious about what that looks like and what that means for me. Because to be very honest, in my previous situation, some of you all might know this from my main channel, but it really wasn't the best. And despite how bad I wanted that to work, and we have a child together and everything like that, there were just signs. So I did what a lot of people do, and I didn't even realize I was doing this during Lionsgate until I checked the date. I think I did this, like, it was definitely sometime like, late July, I think early August last year, exactly about a year ago. It was just so wild. And I did what most people say: when you speak out loud, you say like a prayer or a mantra, and that is, Lord or Spirit, whatever is not for me, please show me so I can know how to and once, you say, Lord, can you please guide me or show me all things that are in my favor, or all things that are not in my favor? Can you please show me what is not aligning with me in my favor, so that I can learn how to recognize it and release it, and just be still after that, and just trust. If you start to see things, places, people, relationships, or whatever fall apart, this is not a time to panic. This is not a time to freak out. This is not a time to feel down about yourself, because what's happening is the shift. And I promise you, about like a week or so later, like, I mean, I'm not gonna show my journal or whatever or anything, but like literally, from my journal, especially as I've been reflecting as of late, about a week later, that's when I had that pivotal moment in my previous relationship, and I left my ex due to, his threatening and violent behavior, honestly. And I left with my child, and had no idea what I was going to do, or even at the time where I was going to go, but I knew that with him, it was not the tea. And here I am a year later, in my family home that's been in my family's generation for 80 years, preparing to help them sell it, and getting ready to enroll and well, I'm already enrolled in school, but getting ready to pursue my real estate license in September after being mentored over the late spring and summer, and I am blessed for it, and I am shook by it because this time a year ago I had no idea, I had no clue, and my path has never been clearer than right now, right? Other than right now, right? And I am blessed and I'm excited for it. So when things fall apart during this time, it's not a time to panic. It's just life's little way of making room for your expansion, for your growth, so better things, situations, circumstances, and people can come into your life. And it also kind of give you a way to reflect on yourself and maybe what you used to allow, what you used to tolerate, and just what you won't anymore, and what you know that you are, more valuable then, and just, literally like honing in on to what you really want and deserve, and elevating your self concept, and take it as a learning lesson and not as an attack. And so even some of you who've been on my main channel seeing all of the stuff that I'm sorting through, because girl, I'm one of those girls where their ex is still mad, child. But I'm just like, I mean, I may, vent about it and laugh about it, but overall I'm pretty much unfazed, because this behavior from his end has lasted for over a year. It's kind of like a been there, done that type thing, to where I really am unfazed because I know who I am, and I have that certainty and that self concept of self to continue ascending and elevating in the way that my life is changing. Child, we just don't have time for these things, okay? So do your journaling, do your mindset work, do your mindfulness, and do your breath work, and do everything it is in your power that you need to do in order for you to ascend and move forward, so that your life can continue to elevate and progress and be better. And I swear, in a year, even if you feel like you haven't made much progress, or even if it's kind of hard for you to reflect, start looking back from a year ago to where you are now, and really just think, if you do believe in God, thank God, or thank spirit, or whatever you believe in, and be proud of yourself for making it so far, and knowing that your dreams, your goals are true, they are possible, they are meant for you, right? And it's a really beautiful thing. It's a really beautiful thing. So you guys go ahead and let me know what you all are doing for the Lionsgate portal. Me pursuing my real estate license is huge. Like, that's something that I didn't think, and it's so crazy. Like, me getting back into school this year was easy. It was easy, like literally, like I still had some financial aid left, so I had options. They have payment plans that were also affordable, even aside from the financial aid. I'm going to my alma mater, pursuing it, so they were like, really friendly. And luckily I do have, a bit of a good record. I mean, I'm an average student. I'm more like a B/C student, you know what I'm saying? But not like awful or whatever. So they were very welcoming, and they gave me my options, and shit happened fast. And just like that, I'm going back to school in September. It's little things like that if you reflect from what's going on from a year ago, you'll be grateful of how far you've come. So keep on keeping on, keep it pushing, keep moving forward, and keep believing in yourself, because you'll be surprised at how far you come. Seriously.